All right, so I'm going to be going over if you should get the Galaxy Z Fold 3 or the iPhone 13. Now, the Z Fold 3 is one of the coolest phones to release this year, and I feel like it's just a matter of time before Apple copies Samsung with a foldable phone, and I think it's coming very soon, right, because they always copy Samsung. Anyways, the nice thing about the Z Fold 3 is that it's $200 cheaper than the Z Fold 2, but it's still pretty expensive at $1,800, so it puts it out of the range for most consumers. However, Samsung has a deal where if you trade in your old phone, they'll give you a pretty big discount on it on their website. So if you guys do want to check that out or learn more about it, I'll throw some resource links in both the description and comments. Now, as far as the specs on the Z Fold 3, they're pretty wild. The phone itself, it's got a foldable dynamic AMOLED 2x display. It's 7.6 inches. And then, the front glass on it, it's called Gorilla Glass Victus. It's pretty crazy. I mean, the phone looks gorgeous, as you can see here. The camera on it is 12 megapixel. The one weird thing about this phone that I found weird, at least, is that the video recording is 4K at 30 frames per second. And on some other phones like the Note 20, you can get up to 8K video recording. And yes, I get it. Not everybody records in that format. But at the same time, I thought it was weird they cut it off at 4K and there was no 8K available on this phone. But as far as like gaming, watching video, I mean, talk about a beast of a phone, right? I mean, you can see how gorgeous this thing looks. It's insane. So some of the upgrades on the Galaxy Fold 3 from last year's edition is the screen is a lot more flexible and the hinge is basically hidden. So the phone itself has a thick aluminum spine that runs the entire length of the phone. All the mechanisms are hidden within it. And it basically just leaves you a seamless experience for opening and closing the device, which is amazing, right? The hinge is smooth and fluid as well, so you're not going to see it. Even when you have the phone at any type of angle, it completely disappears, which is insane. And you can kind of see that here in this video. So yes, the Galaxy Z Fold 3 is going to be a little bit more expensive than your traditional phone, but Samsung did a commendable job updating the hardware in just the right ways to deliver a superior experience in one hell of a phone. Okay, now let's talk about the iPhone 13 a little bit. So the iPhone 13 series is going to have a similar design to the iPhone 12, but a much smaller notch, enhanced cameras, a better refresh rate, and a similar price point to the iPhone 12, which brings me to the point of, do you want to spend $1,800 or do you want to spend $800 or $900? Now, truly between getting the Galaxy Fold 3 and the iPhone 13, I would just say get that Galaxy Fold 3 because honestly, the phone is incredible, but it's also understandable if you're not wanting to spend that much money and if you're not using a trade-in. Like I said, you can use a trade-in on Samsung's website to get the price down on that phone. However, I am curious to know your thoughts. Which phone would you guys prefer to get? Honestly, do you mind spending that $1,800 out the gate, or would you, feel more comfortable spending maybe $800 or $900 to get the iPhone 13 or the iPhone 13 Pro? All right, hope you guys enjoyed this. Smash that like button if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thank you for watching it, and we'll see you in the next one.